Today, let's talk about update presentations. You know the ones. You walk senior leaders through the obligatory what happened last quarter, what's in progress this quarter, and what's planned for next quarter. But halfway through your update presentation, you can see it and you can feel it. Eyes glaze over, phones come out, energy drops. Let's face it, most update presentations fail because they report activity, but they don't lead to a decision. They share information, but they don't ask for anything. If you are an emerging leader, you have the power to change this. If you know the 5 questions senior leaders are silently asking when they sit down to hear an update presentation. Question 1, why should I care? Grab your senior leaders' attention right up front by telling them what's at stake for the business itself, not what's at stake for your team. Question 2, what happens if we don't act? Give your senior leaders clarity. What's the risk? What's the cost? What's the missed opportunity? In other words, what keeps getting worse if nothing changes? Question 3, why this particular solution? Make your case. Why is this move the absolute smartest move and not just a move? Question 4, what does success look like? Paint a picture to help your senior leaders see the future. With this solution, what will be different, better, faster, or easier in the future? Question 5, what do you want me to do? Are you asking your senior leaders to approve, prioritize, decide, or remove a barrier? If your update presentation doesn't answer these 5 questions, senior leaders are left to do the work themselves, and they usually won't. Here's an example of what this looks like in business. A typical update presentation might go something like this. Turnover is up in our distribution centers. We've conducted exit interviews, sent engagement surveys, and are continuing to monitor trends. Now, this is pretty boring, right? So what? What happens next? Now, here's the same update, but this time it's reframed based on the 5 questions senior leaders are silently asking. Over the past year, we've lost 5 talented supervisors in our distribution centers, and every one of them complained about burnout and no professional development. If we don't act, we will keep promoting people into demanding leadership roles without preparing them, and replacing them later, which will cost a whole lot more than developing them now. When we looked closer at this problem, we realized the issue wasn't compensation, it was support. New supervisors are managing people, schedules, and performance problems with almost no training. By adding a 6-week supervisor onboarding program focused on how to lead people, we can reduce turnover and improve performance in our distribution centers. If we do this, we will finally have a stable bench of frontline supervisors, less disruption, more productivity, and stronger teams overall. Today, I am asking for your approval to pilot this program with our incoming group of supervisors. Now, this is the exact same business situation, but the facts have been reframed based on the 5 questions senior leaders are silently asking. As a result, there's a completely different impact. What we have just covered today is the classic persuasion framework called Monroe's motivated sequence. But don't let that name scare you. It is simply a way to move people from attention based on the need or the problem, to satisfaction through the solution, to a visualization of a new future, all the way to action. So, if you are an emerging leader, stop giving update presentations that merely report activity and share information. Instead, give updates that inspire action. Because the goal of an update presentation isn't to merely show what you've done. It's to make it easy for leaders to decide what must happen next. Until next time.